New moons are about fresh starts and new projects. Let's talk about how to leverage the sign of Aquarius to plan the vision of your business this month. Did you know that you could leverage the moon's energy in your business to attract customers and make money easier? It's true. The full moon energy is broken up into 4 major and minor cycles. Major moon cycles unfold strong actions to be taken throughout the month, and the 4 minor cycles reveal the being essence that complement the actions. Harnessing the ease and flow of the moon phases as you build your business makes launching and growing so much easier. Hello Mystics, I'm Lisa Stewart, intuitive brand strategist. I help Mystics, like you, reconnect with their personal magic to grow their confidence and their income. Today, we're going to talk about how to tap into the new moon energy of February in Aquarius and learn how to leverage that energy in your business. We'll review Aquarius's natural essence, Aquarius's compatible tarot card, how Aquarius relates to the moon phase, how Uranus and Saturn influences our energy, the tarot elements that correlates to your business operations this month, and tactical advice for you to adopt that takes advantage of the new moon energy. If you want to get a thorough understanding of moon phases and how they influence our life, watch for a link here. Okay, February 2022 new moon is about swearing off the status quo and creating brand new rules for ourselves. Woohoo! That's perfect since many of the infrastructures around us are falling away like the Tower card. So let's get dirty. As we come out of Cancer, we're moving from sensitive, nurturing, loyal aspects of our business into Aquarius, an air sign next to Gemini and Libra. Aquarius is about the inventive, independent, and quirky side of our business. Aquarius can encapsulate the universal understanding of air values. The bird's eye view, compared to Gemini's sense of self and Libra's partnership leanings. Aquarius is concerned with the bigger picture. They're visionaries. I have Aquarius as my moon sign. When we embrace the visionary aspects of this sign by being present and listening to our customers' needs, we create better solutions and services. Aquarius is represented by the water bear, whose finer energies are brought down to earth for humanitarian efforts. They're a seer who hears things that others don't and brings a fresh perspective to any situation. Did you know that Aquarius is considered the rule breaker, the anti-authoritarian of the zodiac? I love that, don't you? Aquarius will stop at nothing to wear their funky shoes at their own wedding. This is a good and bad thing. While these people are ahead of their time, sometimes the world isn't ready for them. They're into sci-fi, technology, writing, flight, and art. Their attractive traits include being smart, friendly, open, and direct. They're straight to the point, and you know where you are with them. They're easygoing, and they make you feel like they're thinking big thoughts. While they're high on adventure and adrenaline, they're also prone to global concerns, politics, social issues, and justice. Aquarians are built on rebellion, nonconformity, and anarchy. Let's tear down some walls and start anew. Aquarius is ruled by 2 planets this month, Uranus and Saturn. It's like the clash of the titans, disruptive and yet constructive. As long as you can orchestrate the demolition from the progress, you'll be okay. Uranus governs invention, aerodynamics, and science. Also, originality, awakenings, progressiveness, revelations, and uniqueness. Now, Saturn represents strength, order, and discipline. Quite the opposite of Uranus, huh? Saturn's energy is a heavy hitter and a serious thinker. It's a fixed sign, meaning that it's hardened like metal armor against the outside influence. They're dedicated to protecting individuality in the face of distraction and change. Imagine Galileo and Copernicus's mentor facing off with the Catholic Church, battling out over whether the sun is the center of the universe or Earth is. Well, science wins every time in my book. This is when the Star Tarot card comes into play. The Star card is about optimism, renewal, and regeneration, much like the starfish regrowing their limbs. A complement to Aquarius's unique nature, the star is associated with wisdom and magic, writing and insight. A terrific card for manifesting magic and future revelations. A challenging aspect for Aquarius is that if we don't uncover any limiting beliefs or self-doubt, we can be anchored to the past. Aquariuses don't like stick in the muds. Learn to let go and focus on your future. Remember, if you're in your head, you're in your past. Now, because the star brings renewed hope and faith, we've got a shot at building a visionary business today. The planets are aligned. Now, because Aquarius symbolizes rebellion, nonconformity, and anarchy, we're going to look at two elements of the tarot. So let's talk about the Ace of Swords. Swords is the suit of intelligence, logic, ambition, and communication. Swords mirror the quality of mind present in your thoughts and your business. Today, this suit reflects planning and marketing, the logical element within your business. Ace of Swords are about new ideas, heights, and states of consciousness. Use moments of lucidity to conjure fresh visions for the future. Now, Wands personify courage and creativity. Wands mirror the energy and wild unpredictability in your business, whether it's inspired and creative or destructive and devastating. Today, this suit reflects products and services, the courageous element within your business. The Ace of Wands spark new ideas, intense creativity, and mirror consciousness. Connect with the cosmic mind to wield creativity. Okay, so what do you want to envision and launch this month? Let's talk about how to use Aquarius in your business in the context of strategy and forging. Tap your intuition into the innovator energy of Aquarius to conjure big visionary ideas. Remember when I mentioned that Cancer is about providing a nurturing environment? Capitalizing on the Aquarius energy is about reinventing and innovating that environment, and it's their fastest route to material wealth and success. So, what does that look like for your business? Aquarius energy inspires specific careers that include astronauts, politicians, inventors, engineers, social workers, navigators, designers, artists, writers, and marketers. Famous Aquarians include Darwin, Galileo, Volta, and the astronaut Peggy Whitson, the first woman to command the International Space Station for NASA. Did I mention I had an Aquarius moon in my chart? Okay. These are the professional services that typify the Aquarius ability to discuss and demonstrate big ideas to the world. How can you harness this energy? Let's first talk about your strategy. Because we're looking at both Saturn and Uranus as formidable allies in our process of burning and building, what can you burn and rebuild? Today, we see many traditional infrastructures being dismantled, wholly because they're unfair. What's traditional in your market, in your industry? How can you disrupt that and make it better? Next, let's talk about forging and creating products and services. I want you to think small. Small makes a huge impact. That's what your goal should be. The smallest transformation in your customer's life can yield the biggest impact. You know the story about the lion and the mouse? Mortal enemies until the mouse removes a sliver from the lion's paw. That's a big impact for the lion, and the lion never forgot. When Copernicus and Galileo discovered that the sun was the center of our universe and all of our planets rotated around it, it made a huge impact with marine navigation. It allowed map makers to rely on the rotation of the Earth throughout the year to align constellations perfectly, making navigating the seven seas easier. I know this is brief. If you want to discuss more about what this would look like for your business, come on over to our meetup group, Mystic Makers Portal, to join in this discussion I'm planning this week. We'll brainstorm and workshop areas of your business that you could dismantle and rebuild. That's Mystic Makers Portal on Meetup. Next, if you want to learn how to intentionally plan your vision and manifest your energy with the moon, organize, spellcast, and record your tarot spreads, this moon phase calendar journal is for you. It's a bewitching digital moon phase planner that brings out your magical side to help you conjure and achieve your goals. It's available for both personal and business use. Originally designed for smart tablets, this planner works on both iOS and PC-based platforms. The pages are printable too. There's a link in the chat and description box. Don't forget to subscribe and swat that bell to get notified when I post a new video. And please share this with anyone you feel could use some brand and marketing tips for their spiritual business. Stay magical.
I just discovered why sometimes I can't sleep at night. You're familiar with frequencies, right? The beta, alpha, theta. Did you know that a cat's purring frequency is between 25 and 150 hertz? That doesn't bode so well when Kitty is right up next to my face, purring up a storm as I'm trying to drift off to sleep. The funny thing is, when I yawn, his purr gets louder and faster.
Let me know in the chat if this happens to you. Stay magical.